All right, man. Welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube, Twitch, X stations, wherever you happen to be. Welcome. Nicholas Villar is here, aka Super Divorce, and tonight on Bone Broth, and games, we're going to be playing FNAF, the original FNAF. Who would have thunk that? I haven't played this game in many moons. Many moons. When was the last time? I can probably tell you. 5 nights. 5 nights at Freddy'S. I'm curious. 5 nights at Freddy'S. When did I play this game last? It's not coming up under that. Why wouldn't it? Of all things. I mean, I'll look at that. Show me everything. No, okay, it's going to be under vids because I uploaded it. The original one. I last played this when I uploaded the game. My original playthrough with no commentary back on December 15th of 2021. December 15th, 2021 is the last time that I played the original FNAF. Quite something. So last night, dear friend of the channel, Ghoulie, he said, why don't you revisit something tomorrow night for Bone Broth and games? And I said, okay, I can revisit something. I'll try that. And so that's what we're going to do here tonight. We're going to revisit the original FNAF. Okay. So I'm just going to wait a second here and see if by chance anyone wants to join up. I mean, usually there's somebody here. I'm not melting the doors off the YouTube servers or anything, but usually there's somebody. I usually don't start playing to a completely empty house. I will if I have to. I'll do it. I don't mind. But I'm just saying. Well, Good Brothers here. He said, fucking finally yourself. I've been waiting here for damn near 4 minutes by my lonesome with nobody around. I was about to just start playing the game to no audience. But here we go. Let's see if I can get this going here. Let me see if I can. It was doing this weird. There we go. Okay. Hopefully, this might be poopy. Because I got the 2-screen setup. So if I move my mouse off the screen, it keeps going all the way to the left screen, which could be problematic in this game. I don't want that, nor do I need it. Well, why don't we start a new game, I guess? Revisiting FNAF for the first time in about 4 years almost. 12 a.m. first night. Kind of burnt my tongue, my mouth there a little bit. What do you mean I wasn't here? I was here right at 10:05. That's actually when I went live.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you.
Phone
I'm
guy.
finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy'S Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but
there they are.
No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay.
What's my favorite FNAF character?
So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night.
I mean, from the original or just in general?
They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87.
The bite of 87? Yeah. Was that the bite of 87?
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with crossbeams.
See, this is where we learn all the lore.
Devices,
if you're new to FNAF, that's why I'm not talking.
Area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
So, if you're not familiar, these guys, the animatronics, it's like, well, what's their deal? Why would they be upset that you're hanging out, that you're just being phone guy, or that you're not phone guy, you're a security guard? Why would they be upset about that? And the reason is because they don't see you as a human being. If you're in here at night, they're gonna see you as an endoskeleton without his costume on. And that is a no-no. They can't have that. And if they find you, what they'll do is they'll try to grab you up, they'll snatch you right up, and then they will try to jam you into a costume. And it's not just like your old-fashioned family-friendly furry costume. Uh-oh, there goes someone. Bonnie's. Has Bonnie taken off? Not over here already, right? Can't be. But they're not going to see you as just a person. And they'll be like, that endoskeleton needs to go back in his outfit. Oh, there he is. Hold on, you gotta... He's probably getting close, huh? He might be nearing by. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this. So, forgive me if I'm noobish right off the bat. I think it's only Bonnie that we got to worry about at the moment. I think. Oh! He's pretty close. He's getting pretty close to... Oh! Let's close that up there. And which one? Okay, there's where we are. A. Has he gone? Okay, he's fucked off for the moment. And now... What? What happened? Okay, it's safe. It's safe. Where is he going off to? We got... Oh, uh-oh. Okay. Okay, we got Chica out there in the dining hall. Man, I don't remember jack nor shit about the proper methods that you need to employ in order to remain safe. I don't remember what... Okay, so there's okay, there's Freddy, there's Bonnie, there's Foxy, there's Chica. Okay, and I don't remember... What was the deal? What was the deal about Foxy? I don't remember how you keep Foxy at bay. That's the one that's kind of bugging me out a little bit. Was it you just have to like check every so often? You have to check back often enough to make sure Foxy doesn't leave. Okay, we're hearing some camera stuff. There's Fred. 32% left. Okay, someone's coming down the hall here. Could be that we're gonna have an invader very soon. Nope. 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 Okay, I think whoever that was facked off for the time being. But I know that I'm not playing efficiently right now. I know that this kind of shit's not gonna fly ultimately. And I will check the chat in just a moment, just to let you know I'm not trying to ignore anyone. Okay, there's Chica. Chica's just right up the damn way. Right here. Chica could be coming right for us at any time. Alright, we made it. There's night one. Okay. Alright. Second night. Jess is here. Hello, Jess. She's going to be lurking. She's going to be a lurking lurker. Why does a closed door drain power? Because it drains your battery. The natural state is the door is up. That's its natural state. Holding it down requires power to be drained.
Congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know.
Proper places.
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often.
Okay.
I heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark.
Bonnie's
though,
out.
So, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Pirate Cove.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras,
here comes
be
Bonnie.
sure to check the door lights. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. the character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched.
That's it.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Yeah. So you got to check it to make sure every so often, and that'll keep him at bay. Now, so imagine, like, you're asking, you want me to explain the FNAF kayfabe. It's like, why, right? Why do you have to worry? Why do you have to use this door button? Why would that use up power? Like I said, the door's natural state is to be up. You're using power to activate something that actively holds the door down. You understand? There's a mechanism that has to actively hold the door down. Naturally, it's like on a spring or something. It springs back up. So you need an arm, a mechanical arm, to hold it down. And if that mechanical arm is not functioning, if it doesn't have enough power to operate, then it goes limp and the door shoots back up. At least that's kind of how I understand it. I heard footsteps. Sometimes you can just... Nope, we don't want to do that. Oh, goodbye. So put that down. Let's check the Pirate Cove. And wait until we can see, hopefully, we see that Bonnie has fucked off somewhere. I mean, I would think he's gone now, right? Okay, he's gone. He's gone. Bonnie's fucked off. What was that? What just happened there? There's Fred. Bonnie's back. Okay. Bonnie's up in 5. Fred and Chica. Everyone's good. Everyone's nice and good. Foxy's in there. Okay, Bonnie's taken off. Bonnie's out in the damn dining room. Bonnie's in the damn dining area. Good. Everything's quite nice. Oh, now Chica's out. And where has... Okay, Bonnie's down the hall now. Oh! Right there, huh? Getting real close. $3 a.m. I don't like the amount of power that I've used. That's not so good. I don't like that. Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, great. Now Foxy's poking his head out. Damn it. I'm already not feeling good about this. I'll just keep that right there. It'll just keep bouncing back and forth. Checking on Foxy every 2 seconds. I think this is kind of the method that you have to employ on later nights, as I recall. There's just like a back and forth. You check, you pop. Oh, shit. Nope. You check, you pop. You check, you pop. Now I'm kind of remembering this groove. This kind of muscle memory. Not that I got it in the bag or anything by any means. I'm not saying that. At any moment, shit could go terribly wrong. See, you hear the footsteps. I hear the footsteps. Okay. That's good. That's good. Because at the later nights, as you go along, Foxy will just try to bolt out of there ASAP. Oh, fuck off. Oh, that's how you can tell. You get the silhouette outside the door. Still out there, huh? My power is draining. Does that mean Foxy's still out there? I can't, or not. Oh no! Speaking of Foxy, God, I haven't. Nope. Check it. There. Now he's fucked off. Now Bonnie's gone. But, cutting it way too close here. Played like a damn idiot. Woo boy. Okay, 3%. Gotta be getting close. We gotta be getting close to the end of the night. Woo! Alright. Okay. I mean, that's not shit. That's not shit, but, you know, for not playing in whatever it's been. A million years. Everyone's around here. We're just gonna go Pirates Cove. Everyone's hanging out. Wait for phone guy's message. Get some more lore.
Hello. Hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long.
Okay, someone's out of there.
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant.
I'm just gonna try and hang
Anyway,
from here.
I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy'S suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side. Okay, we're hearing some shit going on out there. And it could be at any time we get a visitor at one of these doors. And I don't remember, you know, here on night 3, how much time you've got if they do show up at the door. That's the only thing. But I think it feels like I'm doing better on power so far. Because I'm not wasting a bunch of power checking the cameras, you know, and Does having the camera on use power? I don't remember. I don't recall if that uses extra power or not. I feel like it does. Uh-oh. Alright. Gonna have to be a bit more on the ball here. Checking for Foxy. Because Foxy's poking out there. Like a turd just waiting to hit the water of the toilet. You got that Foxy poking out. And at any moment, we could have some dickhead showing up outside the office. Just trying to take a bite. Trying to take the bite of 2025. Was that the bite of 25? Oh, great. Now Foxy's right there. See, I thought that by doing what I've been doing, I was keeping Foxy at bay. That's what I thought. So if Foxy disappears, I think it's like you gotta put both doors down ASAP. If you even have a minute. If they even give you that kind of time. Just the old back and forth-a-roo. Whoop! Or does he reset back behind the curtain? I don't remember. It's been too long. It's been too long since I played the game, and I don't recall. I don't want to hook right up my ass, you know? Foxy's got that whole pirate thing. You got the whole pirate ship type of ordeal going on when you're dealing with that old Foxy there. Oh, see? You miss your click, and you can waste just a little bit more power than you wanted to. And that can be a disaster, man. That can be an absolute shit show. So far, he's not moving again. But I felt like he does a reset. Or something. Or you gotta hit the doors quickly and then you'll hear like a thud. Because he'll run into the doors. And then he resets. Or something like that. You hear some hardcore scurrying. I heard some footsteps. The pitter-patter of furry feet. Nope. I hate that. I hate when you miss. I hate missing the light. Okay, then we gotta... Is that it? I think you have to wait for the thud. Is that it? Okay, I think he's reset now. Alright. Put those up. Oh, fuck it. Nope. Oh, shit. Nope, gotta put that... Okay, there we go. Okay. How about the light? How about the light? Door up, okay, gone. Gone. Up. And now we restart that process again. I'm surprised that came back to me. Because I was like nervous before I started. I was like, I'm not going to remember jack nor shit about this game. And I'm going to come out here and make a fool of myself. I've got like the full series playthrough on the channel that I did no commentary. And people will be like, oh, Mr. Big Shot can't do it with the lights on, huh? Gone. Alright, yep, turn it off. There you go. Back to the old business there. Check it and move. Check it and move. Check it and move. Keep your checks going. Keep cashing your checks. Write some checks that your ass can cash. That's the name of the game. And then you just gotta keep it going. If I was more confident about the time I've got left, then I might just close both doors and try to jam it out here. And just bask in the glory of knowing that they can't get me with the doors closed. But, oh, I don't, okay, there we go. All right, woo! Sopas de Milanesa. Do I know the camera, the 2B camera trick? I don't know it. I don't think so. It's advisable to check Foxy more often. I hope you're joking. I hope that's a joke. I hope that's a silly joke. Every time you open the camera, Foxy can't move. If you open the cameras and close them lots of times, Foxy isn't going to be able to kill you, and you can check other cameras easier.
Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow.
Every time I open
It's
the...
been a bad night here.
Oh, he's already coming out now.
I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you.
Hold on, what was... So what is it about
When I did.
two...
Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you can check inside those seats. In the back.
So why is it called the 2B
Try to hold out until
camera trick?
checks. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Is there something you're supposed to do with 2B?
All those empty heads back there. No. Oh no.
So there you heard Phone Guy meet an untimely end. I probably won't be able to check the comments while I'm doing this, so please talk amongst yourselves if you have any conversation to imbibe in. I'm just trying to survive through the night. Okay, I'm trying to look over there. What'd you say? Hold camera at 2B. Just keep it there. Uh-oh. Check I'm gonna have to look. I can't check it right now. I'm gonna have to see if I can survive this round, and then we'll see about the 2B camera trick, and see if I can learn it, implement it in the next night, in the 5th night at Freddy's. Still out there, huh? Just hanging out. Chica just hanging out. Just being a dick. Just shooting the shit. Get on out of here, Chico. You old Chica ass. Go ahead. Be gone with it. Get gone with it. Don't bring Chica back. Get out of here, Bonnie. No one wants to do ya. Why don't you go open a bowling alley? You know? Bonnie went through all this, was like, you know what? I'm gonna open a bowling alley. That sounds pretty good. Still out there. Still shooting the shit. Not moving. Wow. Look at you. Bonnie, you are something else out there. You know? All the perseverance of, well, Bonnie Blue. You know? It's like, what, we got Bonnie Blue waiting out there? What do we think this is? This is a pizza shop. Bonnie Blue? This isn't your type of place. You don't want to hang out here. Gosh, is it... Really? Really this whole time? Never, ever, 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 ever gonna leave? There, finally. Holy cow. Holy crow and cow. I'm telling you what. Nope. That was a miss. I don't like that. I don't like to miss my light button. Because when you miss the light button, you increase the odds of getting jump scared. Because you can't check the things that you need to check. You can't do the things you need to do. As an office worker. As a security guard. I mean, imagine if this was really your job. This is how you had to spend the hours of your night at work. Would you actually do it? How much would you have to be paid to do this IRL? Where it's like, alright, I got this new job. I'm paid handsomely, but I gotta flip this camera up about 5,000 times, and I gotta turn these lights on and off real fast. And people be like, well, what happens if you don't do that? Well, then these animatronics will think that I am an endoskeleton without my furry suit, and they'll shove me inside of one until I die. They'll shove me inside of this costume not meant for human wearing. It'll kill you if you're shoved up inside of it. Kind of like Bonnie Blue will probably kill you if you're shoved up inside of it. Yep, that was a miss. Fucking bullshit! What? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? How? 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 I feel like I was so close to the end of the night right there. I don't even know what happened. What happened? What the crap? Son of a gun. Let me look over at this camera trick. Hold the camera at 2B. Open and close the cameras lots of times and check the left door with the lights just to check Bonnie. It's 2B because that's the last camera Freddy goes to before killing you. Just open the cameras and close it, and Freddy will not kill me. It's 2B. You can check only for Chica if Chica is at the 2B camera and disappears. You can check for Chica if she's at the... You can't get in to cut the springs, good brother. You think someone wouldn't have tried that already? But then, and also, guess what? If you do that, how are you going to get back out again? Then you're just going to be trapped in that security room until you die. So that's not actually a good plan. Because those look like the type of doors you wouldn't be able to lift back up yourself. It's not like a garage door that you just... whoop, and it rolls on its track. That's going to be a heavy, 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 heavy door. And you're going to be trapped inside forever. So if you want that to be your tomb, I guess you could try and do that. I guess you might try to do that. Okay. Well, thank you for the subscription, Sopas. I appreciate you. Thanks for subbing. Always love to have new friends hanging out here for the streams. And thanks for the information. I'm going to try to digest and implement what Sopas just said here. I just have to internalize it. Maybe I actually knew this at one point, and once I start doing it, it'll come back to me. But let me see. Chiburik says, if you're actually invited to work here, would you come here to be a security guard in this pizzeria? Some people want to. By the way, as far as I remember, I can listen to 4 laughs or 5. It's better to keep Freddy on guard for 3 just in case. So if you hear 4 or 5 laughs, that means you're fucked. Is that kind of what's going on there? So I'm going to keep it on 2B this time, because that's the last camera Freddy goes to before killing you. And if you open and close the camera lots of times and check the left door with the lights for Bonnie, that means I can do the back and forth. I just have to keep checking for Bonnie and Chica like I was doing. But if I keep it on 2B, that's also hopefully going to keep Foxy in place, right? Is that the idea there? Even with it on 2B, it's not so much the fact that I'm looking at Foxy, it's that the camera's open. When the camera's open, when I'm checking the camera, Foxy can't move. So if I'm checking constantly and I keep it on 2B, 2B will keep Freddy away. The camera itself being checked will keep Foxy away, and I will just have to make sure on the left and the right that Bonnie and Chica aren't fucking around. I think I got that. So let me try to continue night 4 here. Okay. So right away, we're going to... bring a shotgun to work. Well, I don't know. They might not allow that. Though, when you're looking around, it's like, is anyone really gonna care? Who's gonna get you in trouble? Oh. Who is going to yell at you if you walked in here with a bazooka? It doesn't look like the type of place where they've got cameras watching you. So it's probably just up to you to keep your ass alive. Here's a question for the chat. What'd you guys think of the FNAF film, and are you excited for the sequel? I am. I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. I mean, I'm so familiar with the games and stuff that I don't really consider them to be scary. They're not super scary games. Or, sorry, movies. The movie itself, the first movie. There's only one right now. I think the second one has potential to be a little scarier from what they're saying. But I thought it was really good. I liked it. It's one I can watch over and over again. That. No. You know what really bugged me out is the idea of trying to play this on a console with a controller. That shit's crazy. That's crazy stuff. It's just... I mean, they've sold well, but the mechanics are so suited to just using a mouse. If you've ever tried playing FNAF on a controller, like on a Switch or something, it's wild. Oh. Hearing some footsteppy taps. The pitter-patter of furry feet. Hear a lot of that at your local furry convention. The pitter-patter of furry feet. If I get jump scared out of nowhere, I'm gonna be so butthurt. Because I think I understood the strategy that I was being told to employ. But then part of me is like, maybe you didn't understand it exactly. And that's where it gets so nerve-wracking. It's like if you forget something you're not checking that you're supposed to be checking, or if the Foxy thing isn't working the way that I think it's supposed to be working. Oh. Which one is it? So we're... 2B. 2B's right here. That's the 2B one. And... see, I don't know if that was just garbage or not, what I just did there. Okay, so now we got that 2B. What'd they say? That's the last one that Freddy stops at. But that's not Freddy. That's Bonnie. And now there's no one there. Nope. Fuck you. No, we don't need to do that. Just need to... still hanging out. Still hanging out. 3 a.m. Not doing the best on my power. Because I feel like using the doors when I didn't need to probably just really put the boner in the dirt, if you will. And I'm still not totally certain about, you know, whatever's happening here with Freddy. Because it was like, they said 2B is the last place Freddy stops before jump scaring you. Is that right? But I haven't seen Freddy at all. I've seen Bonnie in 2B. A couple, 2-3 times now. Ah, stop it. Gosh darn it. Son of a stupid gun. No, 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 no. See, that was... No. Man. Several times in a row, missing the damn cue. Alright, go away. There's Bon Bon. Bon Bon's still hanging out. 4 a.m. 27%. Bon Bon's still over there. Bon Bon's still there. Come on, Bon Bon. You can go. Alright, Bon Bon's gone. Bon Bon's gone. And... For a.m. That was 2 laughs I heard. I don't know if that portends anything worth paying attention to. I can't remember. I don't remember the laugh number shit. That's all gone from my mind after 5 years. Or whatever, 4 years. %. I'm gonna try this. I'm going for it. This might be stupid. It's probably stupid. This is probably dumb. It's a game of wits right now. This was probably stupid. It was probably a bad idea. It's probably a really bad idea. 4B. It was camera 4B. Well, let's see what happens. Haha, there we go. Woo! All right. Woo! Thank you. A legend. I'm a legend, guys. In case you didn't know. 4B. 4B, I'm supposed to keep it on 4B. It's 4B. We get kind of a scary, demonic kind of thing happening. Okay, there's the jump scare sound. Dippy dippy deep. Oh! There's Chico at 4B. So here's a question. With Chica at 4B, or rather if we're looking for Freddy, what does this do? Does having the camera on 4B mean that if we see Freddy, he's gonna fuck right off back to where he came from? Is that the idea there? Because I don't know. I'm a little confused about that. I'm a little confused about the mechanics of this 4B situation. Okay, we're getting messed around with. They're horsing around with us. And I'm also still worried about Foxy. There's Chica. Though it worked last time, and I never had to actually look at Foxy, so I suppose it got the job done to some extent. You know, I was also playing on a smaller monitor last time I did this, and for some reason, it's probably just psychological, but it feels a little more difficult playing on a large monitor. Maybe because you got a bigger screen to keep track of. Your eyes can't dart across the entirety of the screen as quickly. Probably like a splitting hairs type of thing, but it is kind of occurring to me as I go through that the larger screen makes me feel less sure of what I'm doing. But we're trying. Goodbye. Okay, we got Bonnie fucked over there. Bonnie's just horsing around still. Just hanging out. So, okay, Bonnie's gone. Bonnie's gone. And if I see Freddy in this camera, like I said, I'm not sure if that means put the doors down and wait, or if he just goes away. That would be something to iron out. That's a detail that I should figure out. Because without knowing... There... Was that Freddy? I think that's Freddy. So is he coming after me now? Or is he gonna fuck off? See, this is what I don't know. Now I'm scared. It's like, okay, this is his last stop. The 4B room. Alright. Well, if he just... Or maybe he can't move past it. Maybe that's how it works. Goodbye. Fuck you, Bonnie. Piece of shit. How you doing, Bon Bon? Okay, Bon Bon's gone. Yeah. Nope. Stop. Ugh. Gosh, that was nasty. That was a nasty exchange right there. That was way too long without flipping the camera up. Still working. Still working our shift. Still doing what we can. Still trying our best as the night security man. Just doing it up. Just having a good time. We're having a good time. We don't want to stop at all. Up. Nope. Left. Up. You hear the pitter patter. The furry feet. Goodbye. What's that? Up. Felt like shit. having some signal interference here. Nope, stop it. Fuck you, Bonnie. Bonnie's always over there trying to hang out, trying to do something. Come on now. How are we doing? 28%. 28%. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. You know, I just realized, and I don't even know if this is better to do or not. I think it may save just the slightest bit of power if you turn the light back off instead of going straight to the camera. But I think the light turns off automatically if you bring the camera up. I just realized that. But it seems like a quick on and off might save you, like I said, just the slightest bit of power. And at the very end of the night, that could mean everything. Like when Bonnie's standing out there and won't just stop being a prick. Like that. Look at that. I mean, I need every bit of this. I need every bit of this right now. And there's Chica. And we're at 7%. And it could be... Oh! Alright. Woo! Oh, okay. Alright. Hey, I completed 5 nights at Freddy's. How about that? 5 nights at Freddy's, just like the title of the game. Good job, sport. See you next week. To Mike Schmidt. From Fazbear Entertainment. Now, of course, there's the 6th night. There is the 6th night that I can do. Okay. Cheburek had said Golden Freddy was coming soon throughout that. We look back through, it said, having the camera at 4A, it's going to make Freddy stay there for the entire night, but also Chica can show up and Freddy's still going to be there. The strategy is to keep Freddy and Foxy in the same place throughout the night and only worry about Chica and Bonnie. Not only a legend, but now a myth as well. The mythical Super Divorce. The legendary and mythical Super Divorce. Look at me go. Well, I mean, I could try, I can try night 6, can't I? I can give it a shot, please. But it's just the layout of my desk. How I've got this situated here. It's like the constant not being able to take a break. Gotta stretch it out for a minute. Gotta even it out. All right. All right, okay. Not bad for 4 years off from this game. I thought it was going to do much worse. I was gonna be surprised actually to make it past like night 3. Coming in, that's what I was thinking. But then, you know, once you get going, it's like, all right, okay. Here we go. All right, to 4A. Or no, 4. Wait, I am supposed to go to 4B? 4B. 4B. Okay, 4B. Let me see if I do this. Because then I only have to worry. Something doesn't seem right here. Oh, don't do that. Still hanging out. It's like I got the double click thing down to where I'm just like, alright, I might as well keep doing it that way. It feels like harder to stop myself from turning the light on and off than to try having the camera turn it off. There you go. Yeah, I did notice that Foxy never got me. Oh, there we go. Can you turn that off? What? That's good. It's good news. It's a good thing. Because Foxy's a real go-getter. Really, he'll come and get you. He will. He's got that pirate spirit to him. With his hook hand and such. And, nope. Stop it, Bonnie. Oh, and okay, so what now? Do I gotta put that down until he goes away? Now I'm wasting camera time from both directions. That can go up. Okay. So he's not going away. See, this is where I'm confused. It's like, do I have to just keep that door down until Freddy fucks off? He's still staring right at me. This is taking up a lot of my battery power to just keep that door down. Or is he gonna... I mean, will he just stay there? I guess that's a question. If I keep checking it, will he stay there? Do I have to worry? Now that I've caught him in the camera? Because I can't keep this up. This isn't going to be a good attempt. I mean, that has to be what you were saying. That if I keep checking the camera with him right there, or wait, hold on. So now they're both there. I mean, this can't be right. I know the door's been down for too long now. I've just got to sort this out. I just got to sort it out. I can't deal with that. I mean, it's probably already fact, but we'll see if it keeps him in place. With Chica right there. I mean, I think my power is way too low now. Yeah. See? I mean, come on. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's like if you keep checking on him, he can't move past that camera position. He's like a generic version of Foxy in that regard. Yeah, man, 27%, and it's not even 4 a.m. I don't think so. I don't think so. Almost certainly not. I should probably just stop. Yeah, I mean, this is slop. What a sloppy attempt. %17% at 4 a.m. I don't think so. Not happening, brother. That's not going to work for me, brother. I don't think that's... We needed to do a little bit better. I think we needed to do just a little bit better than we've done. Especially with Bonnie showing up. You know, Bonnie wants to come and hang out. Just that little bit. Just that little bit throws a wrench in things. And it's like right up your butt. And so close too. That's the part that breaks my heart. Is that we're so close. We just needed just a little bit better management. If I would have had that section where I kept the door down for 5 fucking minutes, you know, then we'd be in a totally different situation here. It'd be totally different. And there it is. Come on. Go ahead. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah. See, I knew that was coming. I knew it. Oh, Sopa's gonna go do a tiramisu. My wife enjoys tiramisu. A nice tiramisu, huh? Okay, so as long as I continue opening the cam, Freddy won't get me. That's all I need to remember. So that was a big, unnecessary fake out. When I closed the door, that's where I need it to be. And if I just do this and keep the strategy going, if I just do this, just do this and only close the doors for Bonnie or Chica. That's all I need to worry about. Those doors are reserved for Bonnie and Chica only. There's Chica glitching and carrying on out there like a damn idiot. But I know now. So it's okay. And I would rather have it explained poorly and kind of get on the right track by tinkering around and figuring things out than to not have the intel at all. So it has been helpful to learn about this camera trick, even though probably my misunderstanding, not getting it right away. There we go. Nope. Get out of it. Can do that. Okay. Alright. Looking pretty good so far. Oh! There he is. Okay, now we got him in our camera. And all we should have to do is just keep him right there. Keep him locked in. He's frame locked now. We've caught his ass with the video camera. Caught on camera. Caught in 4K. Is what we got. Fredbear. Caught in 4K is what I meant. What are we doing here? What happened? What? What was that? What was that shit? Huh? Are you kidding me? They're saying she was out there for too long? What? That's horse crap. What the heck? That's BS, man. That's absolute crap. So they're saying, oh, you didn't check the door. You took too long. Really? I'm sure. I'm sure. Quite so. Quite so. I don't know. Should I try again? Or have we seen enough? Because that kind of rubs me the wrong way a little bit. I don't like that very much. I don't appreciate that. Seems like a cheap maneuver, in fact. Well, I don't know. I don't know about all that. I made it further than I thought. Like I said, I'm actually pretty happy that I completed the 5 nights at Freddy's, just like it says in the title. This is bonus. This is all bonus. 6th night, 420 mode. That's all bonus stuff. The game is called 5 Nights at Freddy's, and I beat 5 Nights at Freddy's after not playing in a long time. So I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I came in here and I did a better job than I thought I was going to. So there it is. 5 Nights at Freddy's revisited for the first time since 2021. And yeah, I think I've got some other I've got the zine to finish up. I'm almost finished with it. The very first ever Super Divorce Super Zine. And since I have been dubbed legendary and mythical, I wouldn't be very legendary or mythical if I didn't get that finished ASAP. Something you can get if you join the channel. You know, if you're out there watching, you subbed, maybe you've been around here for a while, and you're like, well, I like your stuff, how can I help more? Well, I got memberships you can join at 3 different levels. The first tier is like your digital stuff. You can use emotes and and badges in the chat that show how long you've been a member and all that kind of stuff. Second tier, you get a zine, like an old-fashioned floppy magazine that I'm going to mail out to people. Send in the mail. Not a digital zine, a magazine. A small, humble zine, but I'm putting it together on my own, and I'll be sending those out to people who sub at the medium tier and higher. And then also the final one is where you get a monthly cassette tape featuring a cover song on one side, and on the other side a demo track that may be a song that ends up on the next Super Divorce album, which I hope to have out later this year. So all I like the idea of physical goodies and shipping things out to people instead of just everything being digital. Where you get access to special streams that no one else. I mean, that stuff's fine. It's not bad, but people still like having stuff they can hold. So I like to continue that grand tradition here on the channel. Speaking of the channel, if you haven't done so, please sub to it. And the notification bell really doesn't mean anything. Bong the gong, I used to say, you don't really need to anymore. Doesn't matter. It doesn't work. It's never worked. But what you can do is you can stop by the channel Monday through Saturday at 10 p.m. That's when I stream. Monday through Saturday, 10 p.m. Just come on by. It's not exactly 10 p.m. every night, but I'm going by 10:10 at least. So if you want to hang out for a live stream, don't wait for a notification. Just come on by around 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. You can follow me on X at Super Divorce, on Instagram at Super Divorce Band, and I play music from time to time. You can check out Super Divorce Tunes on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, wherever you stream your horse shit. You can find Super Divorce. Just type it in, click on a song, and see if you like it. And if you don't, keep clicking around. I believe there's something there for everybody in the Super Divorce catalog, so give it a shot, please. And one more thing to shill. If you're here on Super Divorce's YouTube page, I've got CDs, cassette tapes, vinyl records. I got a few t-shirts left. Just a few, very, very few of them. But I do have some before I reorder any. I'm going to sell those through. But you can get all that stuff right here on YouTube. If you're not watching on YouTube, go to superdivorceme.com and you'll find all that shit there. You can pick up something that you like. And that's going to be it for tonight, I think. Pretty happy with it. Happy to get through 5 nights at Freddy'S. 5 nights. 5 of them. You know what? Just for the old college try, I'll give night 6 one more shot, please. Just one more. Just one more. I'm just going to see what happens. Okay, I want to go to 4B. Keep it there. And I guess, I just need to be... I need to be faster with the checks. With the door checks. Just going to try to... Maybe this is better for what I got going on here. Instead of trying to do the double click, maybe just bringing it straight down, because if I don't miss that and I don't get hung up on it, maybe that's going to be the difference that I need. Because the light goes off when you pull that camera out. Nope. See? I haven't had time there. Oh, I did it again. Try and break that habit. It's tough. You get used to doing this kind of like just autopilot gameplay almost, where you're just like, all right, lock in. And really try to focus on the speed that you need. Casual time is over. Casual time is over here. See, that was low. I missed the I missed the damn camera that time. Yep. Oh, shit. See? You get going, and then you're like, oh, man. Ah, shit. See? Once again. Gotta stop doing that. I gotta go right down to the damn camera. Check, and then go. You gotta check and go. Do that check down maneuver. Problem is, it's like you get going so quickly, you don't have time to stop yourself and bring that door down, because you want to go down with the camera so fast. At least I do. That's my problem here. I've missed Bonnie over there a couple times doing that, where I didn't go right to the door. I went to my camera again. That's a lock-in problem. Ah, gosh. Yeah, we got Chica. I think one thing that the double click afforded me was that little brake to hit the door if I need to. When I go right down to the cam, I just have to add that in. I have to add the smallest little brake to give myself time to hit the door like that if I need to. And then back over here, and he's still there. Okay. Bonnie's still hanging out. Bonnie Blue. Oop. Slight delay. Ah, damn it. Also don't want to lose Freddy. Missed it again. Not as accurate with those light hits as I need to be. Oh no! Fuck! Okay, he's gone. No, fuck. Yep. Gone. Back down there again. Just fuck off, Chica. Gosh darn ya. Door. Door. Fuck. Oh, and Freddy. Nope. Get out. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Fuck you, dude! Nice! Woo, boy! Ah! Yeah! Woo, boy! Okay. I'm not even gonna do 420. I'm gonna take the W on that one and ride off into the sunset. Because, oh boy. Man. Alright. Oh god, I was so tensed up. I got the shibbity shakes. Boy, oh boy. Woo! Oh gosh. Good Brothers scoring the original FNAF. A 400 Good Brothers out of a possible 1,000 Good Brothers. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going that low. I'm not going to do that. Thanks, Kai. Appreciate you. Woo! What an ending. What a good one to end on. That's a great game to end the stream. That is just a great way to play us out. Fantastic. And thank you, Kai. Big boy. Thanks, big boy, for your GGs in the chat. Thank you, Sopas. Thank you, Cheburek. Some new faces here. Checking out the FNAF stream. Good Brother says at a certain point the game isn't even a game, it's just a clicking sim. You know, you can reduce every game to a clicking sim if you want to. What is Counter-Strike but a clicking sim? You just have to click in the right spot. And it may not look like it, but it's like there's a certain level of, as I said, locked in that you have to be on a night 6. You can make a few mistakes, because I made a few, but it's like you're not just clicking. It's not like Banana Simulator where you're just clicking on a banana. It's like you have to keep your wherewithal. You have to keep your nerves. I mean, I was pretty nervous there at the end. Probably from like 4 o'clock on. If you would have had a camera on my arm, you would have seen like just iron grip. Like I felt like I was gonna lose it. I felt like my arm was just gonna fall off because I was so tensed up. And I was like, I know I'm so close right now. I didn't even look at what time it was. Past when I got started there on night 6. I didn't even look. I just knew right before the lights went out, when I lost power, I was like, I've got to be getting close to the end. Got to be getting close here. It reminded me of holding a plank. You know, when you're exercising, it was like holding a plank without looking at the clock, and you're waiting for the buzzer to go off. It's like I've got to be getting close to whatever, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever you want to go. And then the lights went out, and after that, it was out of my hands and into the Lord's, if you will. Then you're just waiting, because when you're staring at Freddy, it's like you could get jump scared any moment. Then it's that randomness that kicks in. But getting up to that point, you got to keep your strategy going. You got to keep the clicking going. You got to keep your pattern going. So it may not look too sexy, but it's pretty tough, in my opinion. It took me quite a while when I started playing this game to really get it down. But I horsed around with a lot of different strategies. If I would have known that, like when I started, then I probably would have gotten pretty good at it a bit more quickly. But yeah, when you're just clicking around and you're trying to figure shit out when you first start playing it, it can be pretty frustrating. But anyway, there we go. I'm gonna say this game is worth... It's not my favorite FNAF game, but I don't know. I think probably like 650 super divorces out of a possible 1,000 super divorces. And you know, it's got the creepy characters. It's got a great setting. It spawned an entire franchise that now we got motion pictures, and you got to factor that in. It's like the appeal, the ability to capture people, captivate them. I mean, it all started right here. So it's an above average game, and it spawned a lot of copycats, a lot of fan games, but this is where it all began. And so I got to tip my cap. 500 is just average for me. Middle of the road, and it's okay, not too bad, not too good, just mediocre. So it's above that. But of the old Click Team FNAF games, this is not my favorite one. I think that my favorite in this style is probably FNAF 4. I just think it's got a cool... I like the setting a lot. The characters are really creepy. Everything about it. Visually, just the screen, the start screen, when you open it up with like that red background, you know, in the house. All that shit's really cool. But anyway, babbling and blathering on. So I'm going to head out here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Once again, if you haven't done so, please sub to the channel. Hope to see you again soon. Anytime that you feel like joining a live stream, Monday through Saturday, 10 p.m. Stop on by. Love to have you hanging out. Thanks again to everyone who watched. And until next time, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.